Hello, dear friend. Welcome back. I am so happy you are here with me. I want to start with a story. There were two people. They both lost their jobs. The first person said to himself, I am not good enough. Nothing ever works out for me. I will never find something this good again. He stopped trying. He stopped reaching out. He stopped believing that things could get better. And he stayed exactly where he was. Not because nothing was available to him, but because he had stopped believing it was. The second person said something quietly to herself. She said, I have been through hard things before. I got through them. I will get through this too. I do not know how yet, but I believe something good is still ahead of me. She started learning new skills. She started saying yes to small opportunities. She kept going, and she found something better, not because she was luckier, but because she never stopped believing. Same situation, different outcomes. The only difference was belief. This is what we are talking about today. Belief. What it is, what it does, and why the people who keep it are the ones who come through. Stay with me. This lesson might be exactly what you need to hear. Belief is a quiet, deep conviction that something is true, even when you cannot fully see it yet. Even when the evidence around you says the opposite, even when other people doubt it. Belief is an inner anchor. When the storm comes, belief is what keeps you from being swept away. It holds you in place. It keeps you steady. And here is the remarkable thing about belief. It does not only live in your mind, it moves into your actions. A person who believes they can do something tries harder, gets up more times after falling, and that persistence is what eventually brings results. 1. The power of belief in your own story. Every person has a story about who they are. Some people have a story that lifts them. Their story says, I have value. I am capable. Good things are possible for me. Other people have a story that holds them down. Their story says, I am not lucky. People like me do not get good things. It is too late for me. Here is the most important thing I want you to hear. Your story is not fixed. You wrote it once, maybe a long time ago, based on things that happened to you when you were young. But you can write a new story. You can choose a different belief about who you are. The story you believe about yourself becomes the life you live. If you believe you are capable, you will try. If you believe you are not, you will not. And the difference between trying and not trying is everything. Notice what you believe about yourself. Notice what you tell yourself when something goes wrong. And if the story is not serving you, change it. One sentence at a time. One new belief at a time. 2. Belief and the body. Here is something that surprises many people. When people believe they will get better, they often do. When people believe they are strong, their body performs better. When people believe they are loved and supported, their immune system works better. There is something called the placebo effect. A person takes a pill that has no medicine in it, but they believe it will help them, and it does help them. Their body responds to the belief itself. This is not imagination. This is science. Belief sends real signals to your body. It changes your chemistry, it affects your hormones, it influences how your nervous system responds to stress. This means that what you believe is not just a thought, it is a physical force. It shapes how much energy you have, how you carry yourself, how you respond to challenges. 3. What happens when belief breaks? When belief breaks, hope disappears. And without hope, a person stops trying. This is one of the most painful places a human being can find themselves. Not because their situation is necessarily the worst, but because they have stopped believing it can change, and that confirms the belief, and the cycle deepens. This is why protecting your belief is so important, not just in good times, but especially in hard times, especially when you have been disappointed. Those are the moments when belief matters most. 4. Belief and courage. Here is something true. Courage does not come before belief, it comes from it. Many people wait to feel courageous before they try something hard. They think courage is a feeling that arrives on its own, like a wave. And then, once they have it, they will be able to act. But that is not how courage works. Courage is acting despite the fear. And what makes that possible is belief. A person who believes in themselves moves forward anyway. Every brave act in history, every great achievement was rooted in belief. Someone believed it was possible, and that belief gave them the strength to act. 5. Belief in something greater than yourself. There is another kind of belief, and it is one of the most powerful forces in human life. It is the belief in something greater than yourself. This kind of belief changes everything. It removes the crushing weight of feeling alone in your struggle. It reminds you that you are part of something larger than yourself. It gives meaning to your suffering. It gives direction to your effort. It connects you to something that does not change. People who carry this kind of belief tend to be more resilient. They bend in storms, but do not break. They grieve, but do not despair. They face impossible things and somehow find a way through, because they are not carrying their lives alone. It is one of the deepest sources of strength a human being can find. 6. Belief in others. Belief is not only something you carry for yourself, it is also something you can give to others. And giving it may be one of the most generous things you can do in this life. Think of a person who believed in you, someone who looked at you, maybe at a moment when you did not believe in yourself, and said, "I see something in you. I believe in you. I think you can do this." Do you remember how that felt? That is the power of belief given freely to another person. It is a gift that costs nothing, but its value is immeasurable. Is there someone who is struggling? Tell them you believe in them, and then watch what happens. You may never know the full effect of that moment. 7. Keeping belief alive every day. Belief is not something you find once and then keep forever without effort. It is something you tend to. If you feed it, it grows. If you ignore it, it shrinks. Here are some simple ways to keep your belief alive. Speak carefully to yourself. The words you say to yourself are either building your belief or destroying it. Pay attention to those words. Surround yourself with people who believe. Belief is contagious. Spend time with people who are hopeful, who are growing, who are trying. Their energy will strengthen yours. Remember your past victories. Think about the hard things you have already come through, the problems you thought had no solution, and you found one. You have evidence. Use it. Your history of surviving is proof that you can keep going. Feed your mind with good things. Read stories of people who overcame great difficulties. Listen to words that inspire you. Fill your mind with examples of what is possible. What we put into our minds shapes what we believe is true. 8. When belief is tested, I want to prepare you for something. Because belief will be tested. Life will test it. People will test it. Circumstances will test it. There will be moments when everything around you seems to be saying, "Give up. This is not working. You were wrong to hope." These moments are not signs that your belief was wrong. They are part of the journey. They are the test that comes before the breakthrough. When belief is tested, hold tighter. 9. Final words. Dear friend, thank you for being here with me. I want you to leave with this. Belief protects those who keep it by giving you something that cannot be taken away. A quiet voice that keeps saying, "Keep going. There is still something good ahead." That voice is your belief. It is one of the most precious things you carry. Keep it and let it protect you. I will see you in the next lesson. If these words touched your heart, subscribe and join us. A new inspiring lesson is waiting for you.